Hey guys, it's Bree
It's Brazy.
and my ex, Brayden. We're about to do the X tag.
It's legally Brazy now. Can't wait though. So
Okay.
I'll kick us off, and these are Bree's questions. She prepared them.
No, you're doing yours first.
Oh, okay. So, how long were we together for?
I don't know. It wasn't even a long time, but it felt like a long time. How long was it? Like 3
I'm gonna
months?
be honest. It was 2 months, and
Like that sounds so bad.
but it felt
Like
way too long.
No, it was 3. April, May, June.
All right, yeah. I moved out in March, and I feel like it was March
No, you didn't.
and
You moved out into March.
End of March.
A week before I met you.
April, May. I went back June 6th. So, like, alright, 3 months, kinda. That's a little
Yeah.
longer than I thought.
That sounds so bad.
So, it's weird because my questions have, like, slowly disappeared somehow. And, that's,
You
I only
pen
have
and paper.
literally, I only have this many
Because
questions.
you came up with two.
So,
You came up with 2, remember?
yeah, but
On the top of your head.
what were my other? What was like my first couple on my last one?
I don't know, just say those questions first.
All right. So, how many times did you cry during the relationship?
Not a lot. It was mainly when you were gone in Pennsylvania.
Yeah. I felt like you cried a lot more than that.
I did not.
It was like
I cried the
weekly.
second time, and that was because of my own problems, not because of you.
It was
The second day I met him.
She cried a lot, and
No, I didn't.
dude, the second day she met me, bro, was just like unbelievable because I was getting a guard card doing some shit, and dude, she was just on the streets crying.
Because I was about to be homeless.
She was
With
not.
no friends
I
or
had
family.
a place that she could have stayed in, and that's what I tried to tell her.
But
She
your
was
friends
still-
didn't want me there because they didn't know me there at the time.
Dude, they weren't even my friends. We'll clear that up.
What?
So yeah, I was like not worried about what they were gonna say.
Okay.
But anyway, so what was your favorite memory of the relationship?
Shit. Probably like rooftop talks.
Yeah, those are
Those are
fun.
cool.
We had a beautiful view. Like it was like on Huntington Drive, so like looking west.
No one's
towards
gonna
the
know where
city.
that is. It was in South Pasadena.
It was what? All right, dude. Possibly Pasadena, but
Where do you think it was? It literally
LA.
says. Okay, that's almost LA.
It was very close to Pasadena.
It was not LA. It literally did not say LA on the address.
Yes, it did.
No, it didn't.
North Huntington Drive, Los
It
Angeles.
said Alhambra.
No, dude. All right, that's completely false. Someone's been watching too much You, but
You. You've been watching too much You?
you have,
No.
because it was nowhere close to that place. I can't even pronounce the place you just said, so that's how I know I didn't live there. So how did we meet?
That was my question. I was mad.
I had to take it because I don't
Okay.
have my questions.
Okay, we met on Tinder. It was the first night. No, it was the second night I had first moved out here. I swiped left first, reversed it because he had a face tat.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait, I kind of want to talk to someone with a face tat.
I've noticed. Since I got them, I've been getting used like sexually and for face tats. So
Brayden, that is not true.
no, it's sad. Just like a piece of meat, but it's fine. It hurts a little bit.
Yeah.
Hurts a little bit. So. Oh shit, dude! I don't remember any of my questions from the car. They were so good too.
They were good.
I guess it's your turn till I find the rest
No,
of my
this is-
questions. See, those are yours.
What annoys you the most about me? What annoys you the most about me?
You know, previously I had an answer that was a little rude, and like I realized that's not how I felt. I don't get annoyed by people that much, but like Bree is chill. She's just like anyone who knows her knows she's bossy and like stubborn. So there are points where like we didn't always see eye to eye. Like
I just like being in control
in
of
our,
things,
like,
and I
work
don't like
lives.
being told what to do.
Yeah, we just have very different like work styles and like, but our lifestyles were similar. So like when we didn't see eye to eye in certain things, there was like a lot of anger and aggression, like mental disorders being exposed, kind of. So
There was not even aggression. We got in one fight.
and like there was a point where like
That's the only one I can remember.
I was in an abusive relationship, but I was the one being mentally abused. So yeah.
From me?
Yeah. So yeah, I guess it's her lack of compassion, but she's also
Braden,
caring.
what are you talking? He's definitely joking around.
Yeah, there's nothing that
definitely-
you didn't annoy me. I'm just like, bro.
I was about to fucking say.
We did a lot of fun shit, and we always had a good time. So it was like that question is just something that's like hard to answer because there's no hate. Like,
No,
we're
but there
still
definitely
friends.
is something that annoys you that's like small. It doesn't have to be anything like
Yeah.
fucking monumental. You're talking about deep shit. Like it could be something small.
Yeah, you're right. She drinks a lot, so.
I do not drink.
So for me, I guess it was like
You smoke a lot.
constantly going to the liquor store. No, like most
Constantly going to the dispensary.
yeah, like most of our
He
relationship
had
was literally
to
going
smoke
to the
as soon as he
dispensary.
wakes up. Like
It's a lifestyle. I was elevating mentally, and Bree was elevating physically. So we were just like,
what? It doesn't even make sense.
yeah, it was a fun time though. We did dumb shit. We had a dumbass.
we did
friend that,
have
like,
good times though.
we had so many retarded people around us that like the vibes were never focused on us. Like I would get more pissed off at my roommate than I would ever get like at her. So I guess that's the best answer. She doesn't like any answer I gave.
Okay, so what annoys me about you?
Yeah.
Let me think about this. I don't know. I just feel like you couldn't do a lot of things for yourself. Like you always had to have someone there, like to do shit for you. Like Sam would make you coffee in the morning. Like you couldn't even make your own coffee.
As I told her, I literally before this video started, I was like, yeah, my zodiac says like I like people doing shit for me. So I feel like she's attacking one of my weakest like qualities.
I'm not attacking you.
But whatever. I think I did make you coffee every morning, and like it was the point where I had to walk it into the bedroom and hand it to her. I had to hold it
Well, I
while it
never
was
wanted-
hot,
I don't
and
like
she
coffee
would
that much.
casually say, she'd be like,
I
this
just take
doesn't
2 sips.
this doesn't taste like coffee, and drink it all. So it was
That
one
is
of the-
so false. So false.
I would have my coffee made for me, and then I would make her coffee. That's literally how it was working. It was like a chain of shit.
Because you're a big coffee fanatic. I don't really like
I would
wake up
drink
and I'm
5
like,
or
oh
6
my god,
cups.
I need one. You know, I can go. I barely ever drink coffee. I like tea more.
True. Tea is very cleansing, and I promote that. It's purity. It's a lifestyle.
Here we go, trying to get deep about tea. Who's hotter? Me or you?
It's a tough one. Like look
Brayden,
wise,
that
I'm
is
probably
not.
harder.
No, I would say we're equal. What the fuck?
No, we are. I'm just totally picking. The thing is, she like prepped me for these questions, so it's like I can't really even answer because it's like offensive. But like what I've
No,
realized
be
is
honest about it.
Bree's got her shit going on, and then like I have that like sociopathic vibe where it's like I think I'm like hot shit, and so it works out. It's like we're tied.
We're both egotistical.
Yeah, and I've learned to let my ego die, and I think Bree hasn't yet. So her ego
Okay,
still
see,
lives strong.
this is where your ego's coming in.
No,
that
I
comment was
don't have an
egotistical.
ego. I don't have an ego. I'm so
Yes,
casual.
you do.
Right now,
I'm
just
casual.
Right now, I'm just
confident.
I'm just a human being, and I'm in the wind. So I'm really a free spirit, and like
I'm a free spirit.
and she was trying her hardest to like live that free spirit lifestyle, but she's worked 24/7, and I'm smoked 24/7. So it was like the balance was there, but it wasn't. It was like
we're very different, but we're also alike in some ways. So
yeah,
I
like,
don't know.
we never argued, we never fought. We would literally have like discussions over shit. It was weird.
Okay, what was your worst memory? I know.
Yeah, me too.
Oh damn.
So there was a couple, for real. One time we were on the beach, Brie got really fucking drunk, like,
No.
and I'm upset because
I
she
did
was
not.
crying. My friend brought up my ex, and she starts
he
crying.
was
She's like, "You
constantly
never
talking about
treat
it.
me the way you treated her." So by the time we park the car and get to the beach, where Bree's throwing the biggest fit, nearly blacked out by the time we are at the beach. And then I'm like upset too. Like I get worked up. I just had shittiest tattoos done to me by my friend. They literally looked like shit, and I was dealing with a lot. And Bree, I go a little crazy at the beach. Like I have anger, but it was like nothing like psycho. And Bree's like,
No, it
starts
just made me feel like
crying.
you didn't really think. Like
yeah,
you didn't try as hard. But then Daniel tried making up for it, and he was like, "Oh, it was just all his mom, blah blah blah."
yeah, like but the
But
thing
like the damage was already done. Like the whole car ride, he just kept talking about it, and I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
I don't know why he would do that. I'm just like that kid did a lot of dumb shit like that just to cause shit in my life.
No, it's like he didn't know that he was, obviously.
No, I think he did. I think he's just like that stupid. But but like
Brayden,
no, so
that's so
she's
mean.
bawling at the beach, and these girls are like looking at me like I'm like a physically abusive person, and so like that was just like really an ego shot. It hurt. And the girl we met a girl and a guy who were like really chill. They were gonna do tattoos. I had those issues.
What'd they say again? They
and,
were like,
and the girl's like,
they
I
said
was
they felt
scared
so
for
bad
her
for
life.
me.
Like really? Can't
Wait,
even.
they said that?
Yeah, because Bree literally was just so drunk. Like you can't even express.
No,
like,
I
we
was
were all
not.
in a
I
circle
was not even that
talking.
drunk. I was tipsy,
We
and
were
I
in a
was just
circle
expressing my
talking,
feelings.
and she would pass out in the middle of the conversation.
That's not true.
We were all drunk. Dan
I'm gonna
was,
have to cut that out because that's literally not true.
Dan was so drunk in the video that he took a shot on the beach
Oh,
and
man.
fucking just
That was
blacked
him,
out.
not me.
Passed out, fucking like laying like skating style on his back, like gagging. And like
I remember
then
that.
and he still was driving, so like that's where I learned like you can't let retards think that they're okay to drive drunk when they're like that's not cool. I don't promote it.
No, never.
I stopped
didn't
being his
even-
friend that day because our lives were in danger and he didn't give a fuck.
Brandon, you literally have done the same stuff though. You can't be a hypocrite about that.
When I drove drunk, I was alone, and
That's still bad. That's still no excuse.
I paid the
I
consequence.
don't ever do that.
And I've wrecked cars and learned my lessons. Like I won't drive drunk anymore.
I hope not. Okay. Who broke it off?
It was
We
kind of
just stopped
mutual.
talking to each other.
Yeah.
Cause like he was in Pennsylvania, I was here.
And we were
And,
like
like, it
sharing
just wasn't-
locations, and this is where it like really got a little fucking.
No,
I was
snap
getting
Matt.
talking
Snap
about.
Matt.
I was getting talking about at like literally like 2 a.m. It was the only place around my hometown that was open. And bro, we was like, you're in a parking lot making out with someone. It's like, no.
That makes me sound like I'm psycho. That's not even.
And what was funny is at this time she was at a concert making out with someone.
No,
and
I
shitting
wasn't.
on me.
No, that was not the night.
How long after or before was it?
No, we were like basically on like a break at that point. Like you were semi ignoring me.
I disagree. We were on a time difference of 4 hours. And
3 hours.
yeah, I'm not sure.
Do the math.
All I know is that we had issues during the long distance. It was, I don't recommend long distance relationships.
I honestly, unless I was fully like in love with that person, like planning to marry them, that's the only way I could.
Which I think
And it
at
would
one
have to be
point
for a
Bree
short
was
amount.
like, kind of in love, like nearly obsessed.
What? Why are you putting words in my mouth?
I felt
What?
those vibes. And like another funny thing was like my friend who's like a total fucking creep was like in love with her and he had never seen her before. So
Me?
like
Who?
yeah, like I don't even want to talk about the kid. He's a fucking creep. And I was like, when I got back to Bedford, like he was like beating his dick off over her like YouTube videos. I was like, bro, like you're
No.
fucking a creep, bro. So shout out to that kid. I know he'll watch this and he'll know who he is.
No way.
Yeah,
Wait, you never told me about this.
cause he's a fucking creep.
Wait, is it the dude? Wait, is it?
Yeah, but don't
I
even
don't
talk
know.
about it because I'm gonna put this on my story.
Okay, well, I did not even know that. That's really creepy.
Total creep.
Okay, next question. What's the nicest thing I've done for you?
Dude, she did a lot of nice shit for me. Like, I'll always say this about her. She's like a loving person. Even though she's an asshole, she will try to help.
Not ass.
I was like in a weird mental place where I was like, fuck work. I just want to make music and like smoke weed every day. So like, I wasn't doing the best financially. And she was always taking me out, making sure we had a good time. Like, and I don't want to say it was 100% to 0, but it was like 75-25. And so she's always been chill about that. I'll say she was like she would listen if I was in a bad place. You know, we could talk about shit, and I thought that was cool.
Yeah, and that's why I vibe with you a lot because I feel like you would listen to my shit too.
Yeah, so
And
we
come
understood
from-
that.
Like, be empathetic about it, you know, not just like.
because we came from like similar lifestyles where it was just like tough. It wasn't like the Disney Channel type fucking family shit. So like, we just did our own shit. We got along though.
True. Okay, who made the first move?
Bree was like, I want you to take me on the roof and like bang me.
No, what? That
li-
no,
bruh.
don't no.
Alright, then I won't say
No.
She wanted to go and check out the view on the roof.
I
And
did, and then you leaned in, so it was you.
I'll take responsibility. It was probably
Sorry.
me. I literally like to make fun of Bree because her reactions are hilarious. and they're gonna be all on camera. So it's one of those things where I honestly want to make her feel like she needs to cut and crop everything out of this face.
And I hate you for that. Like, why? That's so much more work on my part.
But the previous X tag, which I do want to post some cuts of, I just didn't have my face in it all. I want to drop it, bro. Priceless. You're gonna see the original answers and the shit that she was actually like getting so pissed about. It's just funny.
All right, so I think those are all the questions. Unless you would ask another one.
No, I think like you told me I can't ask anything too personal, and so,
No, I never said
since
that.
I had such a limit of answers and questions I was allowed to bring up and talk about,
That's
I'm more
not
just-
even true.
I was a guest star for looks, is what I realized. Chill.
Brayden, no. All right, that's the end of this video.
Later. Follow Lil
Um,
Brazy. Subscribe to
catch
Bree's
you
channel. Brazy Phantom on all platforms. Instagram model, future president, Renaissance figure, icon,
A
sexual,
Renaissance figure.
sexual icon.
All right, now you're just fucking naming off bullshit. at this point.
Nearly a teacher. Religious guidance figure. At this point, I'm identifying as a superhuman.
All right, enough of that. Yeah, we're still friends. Hope you like this video. Bye.
Smash that subscribe button.
Subscribe and like. Bye.